I have been summoned. Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys for visiting the channel, clicking on today's video. My name is Raito Sensei, the Light Warrior, and I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. This is just a random thought I had in my head that I thought I'd just implement into a video. Plus, it's like 3 in the morning, and I ain't been too long. Just woke up, so I just thought I'd just go on ahead and make another video. Now, this video is gonna feel random in the beginning. As a matter of fact, as right now as me making a video, it already feels random off it because again, I ain't I ain't just been too long, woke up and I'm just, was washing my face and all that shit, just, getting myself ready like a normal morning. I promise you, no sooner I put 1 and 2 together, the video is it's gonna make more sense. As a matter of fact, let's go play some games while we talk about it, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I just went to go wash up and stuff. Was not gonna wake up and record a video while sitting in fucking filth. And now we're back. So we're just gonna play a bunch of video games with just one video, and then we'll just sit and talk. We'll just have like a let's talk. Right now we're just gonna play Tekken 8. I'm in the practice mode real quick just to warm up real quick. Okay. Nice. But what is really the purpose of making this video? Well, we gotta take a trip back to when I first woke up. I'm not afraid to say that I believe that if something was going on in that moment. I felt like it was God telling me, hey, I got some ideas for you, pull up your phone real quick, right? And then I pulled up my phone, and one of the first things that I saw on media was, Warner Brothers are in the process of successfully giving themselves up to Netflix, and Netflix is in the process of buying them, right? Then I saw a whole bunch of beef going on with Paramount, not being happy that Warner Brothers is possibly making a deal with Netflix because of the many IPs that is owned under Warner Bros. If you know, Scooby-Doo, DC Comics, Mortal Kombat, just to name a few, you know what I'm saying? Wait, who am I fighting? Oh God, I hate her. I hate her. Not about to put me in the wall. Get off me. Not bad. I forgot the combo. I wouldn't even be mad if you beat me. Out. I didn't know what to do at that point. GG's though. Gotcha. Out. I'm playing it so safe because I always have a hard time fighting Mary Zell, however you want to pronounce her name. I don't really know how to pronounce her name. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. I'll get back to what I was talking about. Out. God, she is so hard to go up against. What? I dropped the combo. I don't whatever. GG. Oh no, I take that back. You have double horns on your head. Never mind. No, I don't want to be friends with you. I don't like you like that. She has overwhelming attacks that be, I swear, that be throwing me off guard. And I honestly feel like she's that easy to use. Yo. Nah. She's gotta be button smashing, bro. Ain't no way. I gotta at the very least get one up on her. Oh. Yep, she's button mashing. Off of that alone. Yay. I think I got her now. Got you. Get off me. Don't let me get any momentum, bro. Got you. Damn it, I dropped the combo. Got you again. Oh yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked. Never mind. Okay. Got you. Let's go. GG's. I might go again. She seems like a cool player to play with. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, I hear the news about, you know, Netflix possibly buying Warner Bros. And then everybody is panicking, and it's like, oh my god, the not music industry, the movie industry is about to fall. You know, like cinema is gonna fall. What in the hell was that? Hold on. That get them, that punish be getting them every time. Oh yeah, I understand it now. You're cooked. You're cooked. Nope. Out. Out. That one's on me. This one wasn't. Crazy punish. Ah, ow. Got you this time. You could. Told you. I be taking these L's, but after a while I started learning. Now back to what I was saying, yeah, everybody was panicking, everybody was going crazy that, you know, they about to ruin, they're going to ruin IPs, ruin projects, movies, TV shows, video games alike. Yeah, it could be a double-edged sword, but it is as bad as you think, but at the same time it's not as bad as you think, because I've been seeing some of the, you know, ideas that Netflix be coming up with some of these shows. Like say for instance, the Tekken series already have a anime series on Netflix, and it actually is not a bad series. I seen a little bit of it, and the shit is actually low key fire. You know what I'm saying? So I would think, you know, that same rule could apply to Mortal Kombat. And the crazy thing about it is the Netflix anime version of Tekken actually stuck to most of the, you know, to most of the core canon lore of what Tekken is really all about. So I don't think it's necessarily bad. They could do the same for Mortal Kombat, you know what I'm saying? But that's just the games, you know. And video games is not really Netflix's strong suit. So I don't think they're gonna mess with that, you know. I don't think they'll do too much to that, you know. But that's just my opinion, you know. Maybe y'all could be right about this, you know. Maybe y'all could be, or maybe I could be right. Maybe I could be wrong. We'll never know. Again, double-edged sword, you know what I'm saying? You know, 80% of my matches have been Mary Zo's. That's why it seems like I was anticipating her attacks the whole time. She's a grabber. That makes sense now. It makes a lot of sense. I swear she's just button smashing right now. I swear it seems like she was just spamming grabs and button smashes. Yeah, I'ma just go ahead and take the L. Take the L. I'm not gonna go through that. I don't have the time for it. It's too early for that. It's 3:44 in the morning, bro. It's too early for this. Okay, now we're on to the next game. We are playing Modern Combat 1. Modern Combat 1? What? But yeah, what I was talking about earlier with Warner Bros, Netflix, and how everybody is feeling about it. And some of y'all was probably thinking, hey, what does that have to do with, with what you really wanted to get? What does that have to do with, what I really wanted to talk about? It's because, for the past year, actually just this year alone, there has been so many issues with corporates, companies, products, media, their overall quality, the overpricing of things that's not even worth the price that they set it for. AI is going crazy. Now we're not talking about the random clips on TikTok where people are using AI for funny stuff. That's just the innocent part of AI. Then you have these companies that are that are getting close to not producing RAM or producing materials for other companies to make their product for them to prosper, so they can get they can still get benefit from it there, and then they're sending that RAM over to these other how can I say this, these other greedy and selfish companies, if that makes sense. So putting that all together, I can sum it up like this: corporate greed is literally ruining society. Not even just corporate greed, just greed in general. The greed in general is ruining society right now, and it's not as I'm not even doing nothing while we're talking. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, I forgot the combo. I've been learning some new shit with Rainin. That's wait a minute. That's not what it was. I like that. That's almost about 40%. I like that. But yeah, as I was saying, greed in general in any form is ruining society as we know it. It sucks enough that we already live in a society where people's minds think the complete opposite of right, if that makes sense. People can't understand right from wrong, and I honestly feel like people just be because I know people be seeing on the internet a lot with these people and these delusional ideologies, the delusional philosophies. And a lot of people say they think that way, or they be having these crazy comments, crazy opinions, they be making these terrible selfish ass decisions because of how they was raised by their parents. I honestly don't even think that. I honestly feel like people just wake up one day and just the first thing on their mind is, you know what, I'm gonna do that. But that's besides the point. Basically what I'm saying is, it sucks enough that we're already going through enough as it is in this country. And then the second you turn your head in just a span of a year, it seems like every company, every corporation just got selfishly and insanely greedy to the point that they don't mind driving their corporation and company to the ground if it means money. And it doesn't even work out for them in the end. Like we know the history of people getting greedy to the point that they'll literally sacrifice everything for money, and it doesn't work out. It never will. Come on now. Like I thought we learned the lessons from the past many mistakes. WWE and what they got going on right now, Call of Duty and what they got going on right now, Disney and with what they got going on right now. I thought we learned. I thought y'all learned from y'all mistakes. Y'all don't. Y'all don't listen. Y'all don't learn. And now y'all just gonna have to find it out the hard way now. My question is, how many times are we going to watch these companies and corporates screw themselves over and literally be the reason of their own demise until they realize that we can't use this method anymore? Like, don't get me wrong, when these higher ups and these rich people that own these companies and corporates, don't get me wrong, their fans or the consumers, they're not gonna say nothing about it. But at the same time, a lot of people are gonna call them out on it, and that's what's happening right now. A lot of people are calling them out on their bullshit, and they know it's not ending. They know it's not ending well for them, and they still choose to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again until there's nothing left for them anymore, and then they're gonna be sitting there looking stupid like they shouldn't made the right decision when they had the chance to. But no, my thing is, don't feel stupid now, because like at this point, a lot of the products, a lot of the IPs and companies that I used to enjoy, I see what they're turning into. And if they have to be destroyed for people to understand that society needs to get better and corporate needs to get better, then so be it. Like, I had so much love for these people, I had so much passion for these people, and but it's not even about the fans anymore. It's not about the consumers anymore. Hell, it's not even about the quote unquote rich people that buy their games anymore. It's not even about that. It's literally their own. It's literally just their own delusion and their own wickedness, selfishness, and that's gonna be the reason. That's gonna be the reason why they fall. That was the reason why they fall. That's why they fell. Hold on, give me a second. I just cooked you. I really just cooked you. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Why would I teleport back over there? Get back over there. That doesn't work on me. That doesn't work on me, bro. That doesn't work on me. Okay, maybe that does. Okay, if he wins, he got it. He got it, bro. Okay, you got it. Ain't no weakness over here. Ain't no weakness over here, dog. Out. Oh, what? Bruh. You got that off once in this entire match. Congratulations. Congratulations. You played yourself. Well, wait a minute. Never mind. I might have just screwed my own self. Okay, I really gotta stop. I really gotta stop talking. I really gotta stop talking. I okay, this is a perfect example of what I mean. You know, my own selfishness and arrogance is the reason of my own demise, and that's the same thing that I'm trying to say about these. All right, shut up talking. You do not want to. You do not want to rematch. You do not want to rematch because I'm not falling. I'm not falling for this again. I'm not making the same mistake twice. Oh no. Oh, what is? Oh, what is? I never fought a Geras. I like to keep it that way.
It's sad Outworlders shun you. With Earthrealm as too much better.
Alright, let's go. I'm not falling for the same mistake twice. Oh, sorry. You really let me get that off you. That's crazy.
Storm is coming. Round 2. Fight.
That would have been like a 50. That would have been like 50% damage right there. Sit your ass down. Do something. I can do that? Oh, I just learned something. I just learned something. Why? That was supposed to be a brutality. I ended up unlocking a brutality for Frost. It's where I used that one of those cameo abilities, and he literally just blow up after I freeze him. Okay. Okay. But no, as I was saying, bruh. They like, dude, it was just in the span of the year that it got this bad. Beforehand, literally before this year, before 2025, bruh, it wasn't about arrogance, it wasn't about narcissism, it wasn't about nepotism, it wasn't about any of that, right? Yes, greed was still there. Greed is always gonna be a factor, right? Companies were still making, not so fortunate decisions. They still were making not so good decisions. But for the most part, people could tolerate it because still, on an average, their product was, at a bare minimum tolerable. Then the second 2025 hit, these companies felt so high of themselves. They felt like they were they feel like they're invincible now. They feel like they can do whatever the F they want, and they expect their consumers and they expect their consumers and fans to not say anything about it. They expect them to take the shit and swallow it in their mouth. That's exactly what they think. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. They literally, like, this is gonna sound crazy when I say it. They literally have no problem shitting in your mouth and expecting you to swallow it. Like, I'm so dead ass. I know that's gonna sound crazy, but it's the truth, man. The fact of the matter is, we live in an era of reckless greed and selfishness. And yes, it has always been there. It's been there since the beginning of Adam and Eve. But is really in this day and age, it's really prominent in the, you know, in the media, is really prominent in these industries, is really prominent in these companies and corporations. They think so highly of themselves. They treat their consumers and their fans like animals. They willingly don't make the right decision, if that makes sense. They never want to give the fans what they want, and they choose to make everything a complete mess when the evidence clearly shows that doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying? They will always turn a blind eye, and when it's too late, when it is too late, then they want to be like, okay, now it's time to change. No, you had that chance. You had that chance. It's over. It's a wrap for you niggas. Now I'm gonna take a minute and I'm gonna get off the companies and the corporate's case for a minute, because at the same time, it's not even just their fault either. It's the fans as well. Society itself, the people, the consumers, they're even, you know, it's even their fault as well. Let me tell you why. Because we also live in a day and age, like I said earlier, people cannot tell right from wrong, for one thing. And secondly, like I said earlier, their ideologies, their philosophies and opinions are completely delusional. One perfect example is this so-called woke culture, if that makes sense. If that's even a thing.
Liu Kang's revelation has shaken my faith in him.
Understandable, given what he chose to hide.
It's either, when it comes to the fans, it's either they never know what they want, or they just gonna bitch about everything, if that makes sense. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Oh, that was smart. I like how you canceled that. That was dope. I didn't mean to do that. You're just gonna block the entire time? Do something, sir. Oh, you're cooked. Oh, that combo was so saucy. That combo was so saucy, man.
Your spirit is fragile.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, you. Get off me. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I see you kicking up a little bit. I like that. I respect that. Oh, he got me too. Out. You're cooked. Oh, damn it. Okay. GG's. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. First episode is I mean, well, the first episode is just be using like multiple characters. Then the second episode will be a character based, but that makes no sense. That video is just gonna be like one character the entire time. Like we're gonna make that character for the video, right? We're just gonna do that for any other character with every episode, right? Out. Out. Bro, I like that. I like that cancel, bro. That cancel's crazy. Why would you let me charge that up? You had every opportunity to punish me after that. That doesn't work on me, sir. Nah. Oh. Ooh. Bro, I love that cancel, bro. You could do so much with that cancel. It's crazy. I love it. I love it. I love to see it. Bro, I swear he gets me every time with that, bro. I know I'm gonna hate that after a while, bro. It's fire though. It's fire though. You can't hate too much about it. So you're just gonna do the same move, sir? Okay, I have that up. And you fell for it the second time. Now you was doing so good. You was doing so good. And now you just want to choose to do the same move. Come on now. Come on now. I F that up. You were doing so good. I only be seeing you do this same 2-hit combo the entire time. I'm gonna get used to it, bro. Like what? Come on now. I F that up. Bro, do something. Why are you letting me cook you, bro? There you go. And you're what? Okay. I mean, GG's, but you was doing a lot of. What happened to all the mix-ups and combos that you was doing the first run? Come on now. I would have loved to see it. I forgot what I was talking about for a second. Yeah, the fans. Yeah, it's either they don't know what they want or they bitch about everything that, you know, the company produces. The fans, the critics, the consumers, they be giving out 100% toxicity, 100% unfair criticism that it makes the company and the product itself don't feel, you know, valued. And the bandwagon feedback from the consumers and the switch ups it's always going to be like that. But at this point, it has gotten 50 times worse. Like 1 minute the person is like, oh, I like this company and I can see their potential, they deserve more, they're underrated, and I can't wait to see what they'll do in the future. And then we get into the future and they do something good, and we get there, now they're at the top, they're in their prime and at their peak, and then the switch up is crazy. The next minute they're like, okay, I don't like this because of this is such and such, and this is blah blah blah. Well, really they're not really doing anything crazy. It's either that or the consumer is just straight up hating on the product over the most delusional and blasphemous reason ever. Say for instance, if a movie studios or a director made this, you know, goated character that is beautifully written and it has a beautiful backstory, and he's a goated character, He's a goated character. A large amount of those fans are gonna make a complaint about it simply because of their skin color or simply because of their gender, and they hate them simply because of that. Just going off of that, bro. If I had a quarter for every time I seen this happen with characters, with from movies and TV shows, like movie subscription app originals, whatever you want to call it. If I had a quarter for every time I saw that, I'll have like more than $2.
Which is not a lot, but it's crazy that it happened 8 times.
Nevertheless, that's pretty much just the gist of it. Well, on a surface level, that's pretty much the reason, because I know a lot of people have been talking about it all over the internet, and I've been hearing a lot in conversations in public that everything is just boring as hell now, and it's honestly not just because of of things being overpriced and these products. These products are just lackluster, and the price doesn't even match the quality of the product. That, and people are full of shit. People will complain about everything. These companies are getting selfishly greedy. They're becoming lackluster, and it's not helping them in the long run. It actually, not scratch that. It didn't help them in the long run. They screwed themselves the moment they even started acting like that to begin with. But that's just the gist and the summary of everything on a surface level, because I actually want to talk more about it, but not here. Now, some of you who are already subbed to the channel and y'all watch my content, which I appreciate it, by the way. Y'all may be wondering, what do you mean not here? Where else would you be talking about it? Well, there is another place that I do talk about it, and I'll talk about that in a separate video. It's not gonna be a long video. It's just gonna be short, just to tell you what it's about. And I was supposed to announce that to you guys the second I came back, but I never got the chance to. Never had my schedule was tight at the time, so I couldn't even make a video on it. Also, y'all wasn't even supposed to see me record any Mortal Kombat 1 content yet, until I made those videos for it. Like, this is just me randomly playing it. I actually have a gameplay video on it. And you know what? I'll just drop that tomorrow. Actually, I might do a double upload today. I'll probably drop the same video if I'm not too busy. Nevertheless, if I don't upload it today, I'll upload it tomorrow. So be ready for it. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys visiting the channel and clicking on this video. Thanks for sitting with me today as we talk about these kind of things. It's been on my mind for a while, and I'm not planning on stop talking about it. Yeah, thanks for visiting the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Raito, essentially the Light Warrior. Drink a lot of water, have faith, be positive, work out, eat good. And we're in the month of December, so when Christmas get here, I hope y'all have a good Christmas. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon.